Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time zone or depending on the place you are watching this video from, and I hope you can see. Let me just describe. This is the A104 road coming all the way from Nairobi CBD, from Mombasa coastal region. Then it heads all the way to Nakuru, Naivasha, Uganda, Rwanda, East Africa. So welcome back to Shifting News, always your great channel with amazing views, amazing videos, wonderful stories. And this is Kamandura Interchange. By the way, what does Kamandura mean? This is the meaning of Kamandura. There are very plenty along this area. You can see. I think they have been maybe let us know in the comment section what's the meaning of Kamandura, because I can see this. Maybe let us know if this is the actual meaning of Kamandura. Is it Kamandura? Kamandura? That one. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's a fruit or what does it mean. Maybe for those who understand the meaning of Kamandura, you can tell us, give us the full meaning. So construction activities are ongoing here, you can see, but today seems no activities. To all our returning supporters, we say thank you. Remember, this is Shifting News, where we track the projects that are fundamentally changing the future of East Africa. So to all our returning supporters, thank you for continuously liking, commenting and powering this channel. You are the engine behind our coverage. And if you are new here, for those who are visiting us for the first time, hit that subscribe button right now, because you don't want to miss how these mega projects are shifting the landscape. And we also do some amazing travel videos, and very soon we will be doing travel across different places. Remember, this road will lead you to the Maimahiu, sorry, not Maumau, Maimahiu escarpment as you head to Narok, as you head to Migori and also Naivasha. Then once you use this one, you will be connecting to Limuru area. So currently, even if you check on the Google Maps, you will realize that the road is closed. And this is part of the, I don't know if, is it 160 or is it 170 or 180 billion Kenyan shillings project that is for the expansion of the Rironi to Mau Summit highway via Nakuru. So these are some of the parts of the whole project that is supposed to improve the connection within this country of ours, within the East African region. So we want to explore this part in full and see the progress, see how everything is coming up. You know, we have seen that construction is ongoing, and remember, the main highway is under Kenha. Kenha is the body that deals with the major highways within this region. And see, this is you can see today people seem not to be working today. It's a holiday.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
So today we are standing on this sacred ground at the very point where economic stagnation meets a peak geological beauty. I hope you can understand why we say so, because this place, and this is the Rironi Kamandura Interchange along the major A104, which is the gateway to the Great Rift Valley, just as we said initially when you want to connect to the Mai Mahiu escarpment, now on the Naivasha, Nakuru. You'll automatically pass through this area. And for decades, the single most frustrating bottleneck on the entire northern corridor. And I believe right now with these changes, that means we are geared for very amazing, wonderful future where we shall have smooth flow of traffic, and goods, people and services will be moving smoothly along the northern corridor. And remember, as we said, this is part of the major project, that is the bigger project, the Rironi Nakuru Mau Summit project, that is attracting, should be between 160 to 180 billion Kenyan shillings. And you can see the pressing, and also they're doing the drainage. And when you see those metal works, it means the drainage will be closed. For those of you who have driven between Nairobi and Nakuru, you know the legend. This corner was the final agonizing hurdle. It was more than a traffic jam. It was a shared national ritual. I think you understand. So you would cover the first 30 kilometers from Nairobi quickly, but then you would hit Kamandura. It was the moment your 5-hour journey threatened to become an 8-hour ordeal. Truckers carrying critical cargo, you would find them parking here, maybe during the overnight stay. Maybe let's have a look on this drainage. See how it is looking. The drainage, for sure. Kenha, they're doing a wonderful job. So around this section, it was chaotic, frustrating, but also in a strange way communal. A shared experience of being stuck at the edge of the world. And look, we have caterpillars, the compressors, And you see they're also setting the metalworks for the drainage. So when you can see there is someone there tilling their land, wanapalilia sukuma. And you see the truck is headed towards the Mai Mahiu area. So this is part of the interchange, and we'll be going back on the other side to just show you as the road leads to Limuru. And what an edge it is. When you look west, you'll find that this interchange sits directly on the eastern lip of the Great Rift Valley. Oh, today seems they are relaxing. And this is what is happening along this stretch. So that means the engineering here isn't just about roads, it's about building permanence where the earth itself is literally pulling apart, you know. You remember the case for the Rift Valley. It's a unique case. So let's see. Maybe we won't go totally far from here, but I can see there are trenches being dug along this area, and construction is still ongoing. A lot of see, this seems to be another see the road is dug up to the other side. Maybe let's walk up to that Shell petrol station just ahead of us. So how do you conquer history and geology? With immense resources and an ambitious plan. The Kamandura Interchange is the pivotal start point of the colossal Nairobi-Nakuru-Mau Summit Highway project that is along the A8. And this entire road corridor upgrade spans over, should be around 220 kilometers to 230 kilometers. You know, it also involves this the upgrade of this road on this side that heads to Limuru area. Why do I confuse? Limuru is on the other side that we left. This one heads to Mai Mahiu. So it is part of, it plays part of that section. So as you head to Mai Mahiu to Naivasha, so this road and also the main one that we have left behind is supposed to be an interconnection and part of this project. And you can see we have buildings coming up around this area. Wow. So all of these are supposed to be turned into, you can see the trenches also here. And the road goes up to this point. Let us move. You know, the Rift Valley is just ahead of us. If we would walk, or should we walk up to, should we go to Naivasha? Are you ready for that? Today, no. So it is supposed to be a massive dual carriageway designed to eliminate the bottlenecks permanently, that is the traffic issues. And the price tag, what is the price tag for all the changes? So we are talking about an investment valued at approximately, I think we are estimating 160, because initially it was projected to be 180 billion Kenyan shillings. So structured and under a crucial public-private partnership, or that is the PPP model. And you see we have a Shell petrol station here as you descend to the area of Maimahiu. So these are the construction activities happening along this stretch. And I believe, you know, people who always use this road to Maimahiu, to Narok, they also have their unique experiences along the stretch. So I believe once these road constructions are completed, we shall always have the smooth flow of traffic. Goods and services will be moving in a unique way when we have dual carriageway. I hope all land has been designated and planned for this. So this is where we get, and we'll be turning back. So keep posted, keep tuned, keep watching. We won't be going up to the Maimahiu region. Remember, if you proceed, you are just going into the Rift Valley. So let's go back and see the views on the other side.
Shifting news. Explore.
So for
feel,
those people who live
shift.
on these sides and they're coming, they want to join to Nakuru. You can see there is here Nakuru. 100 meters ahead, you turn to the right. So that means when you turn to the right, you'll be going to join the A104. And you can see they have tried to block access to this other side of the road by setting these huge, very heavy blockages. What did we call them? I think I have forgotten the name. I almost said the boulevards, but I think boulevards are not, they are the small. Or maybe we can say sort of boulevard. And you know, this section is within, should be in Kiambu County. Remember also Kamandura Interchange. We just crossed it. I hope you watched our video when we were coming from Nairobi CBD all the way to this area. So you can see we have the vehicles that are turning on the right. Most likely they are connecting to Nakuru area. And also you have people here waiting maybe to board vehicles that are coming from Nairobi heading to Maimahiu. So here, hopefully once this area is fully done, it will turn into a very nice and very busy place, a market center, you know, with good road access. There are a lot of other benefits that come alongside the construction activities. You can see so for those who are coming from Limuru, I don't know where they are supposed to come from, and as they connect to this to Maimahiu, see. So on this side you cannot go this way, as we'll be walking like this. See, that's a narrow line. There is a diversion which have been I think all vehicles have been given notices of how they are supposed to be diverting, and we have a lots of the heavy machinery along this area. So when you check on the scale of this mission of doing this interchange, you realize that it's so breathtaking and massive, and especially if you look on the bigger project, the Rironi Nakuru Mau Summit project along the A8, or is it A104 highway. It is so massive, and sometimes maybe the goal, you can say, is to reduce the travel time between Rironi and Mau Summit by more than 50%. I think that is the goal of these construction activities. What about the scope? So it will involve the complete reconstruction of this interchange, including new slip roads, loops and approach roads connecting the A8, Limuru Road and the Maimahi route. So we just came from the Maimahi route, and this side is supposed to connect us to Limuru under the interchange. And you see how the vehicles are moving? They're heading to Nakuru. Even some are going to Uganda or Rwanda. That's the main connection point, for your information. And I think this road will be, this slip road most likely will be for the vehicles that are coming from Limuru and they want to connect to A104. This is their interchange route, and we believe this is a drainage tunnel. Let's hope the drainage along this area will be well done. You can see it will be continuing on the other side, and we have seen the scope involves a lot of approaches, a lot of slip roads, a lot of, let's say, even pedestrian walkways should be involved. And what about the investors? So the project is being constructed and managed via a long-term concession agreement, highlighting Kenya's growing ability to attract massive foreign infrastructure financing. And let's hope it will come to completion. You know, we also had the Mombasa Expressway, which was supposed to be constructed, but fingers crossed, maybe we'll be getting more news very soon. And this is the Kamandura Interchange. We are here to check whatever that is happening along this route, to see how everything is coming up. So this is not a simple patch up job. This is a definitive declaration that East Africa's largest economy is shifting gears. Kenya is growing, Kenya is changing, and a lot of things. We are geared for a future that will see more changes, and hopefully the changes will bring positive impacts to the livelihoods of our nation and our continent. So you can pause a bit and take a look at the structures going up now. We have seen the drainage, you can see the pillars. These were constructed some time back. The engineering solutions here are complex, designed to handle immense traffic volume while respecting the tough, hilly terrain of the escarpment. You know, we are just near the escarpment. They are building multiple flyovers and underpasses to create a free flow system, meaning no more stops, no more intersections, just continuous movement. So we started up there, and right we are now down here. So from up there up to down here, we see here they haven't, oh, I think concrete is there, but we have I think the nature of the soil. Let's hope here they will make sure that there is no stagnation of water. Water won't be stagnating here to cause chaos, especially when traffic is moving. So the old Kamandura junction was notorious for accidents, partly due to the blind spots and the sudden convergence of three key highways. I hope you know the three key highways that were converging at this point. So the new design is supposed to dramatically improve road safety by separating conflicting traffic streams, which will reduce the high fatality rates we tragically saw here over the years. You can see the machinery on site today. They're not here, they're not working. It's a holiday. It's a holiday. People must enjoy the holiday. And we are here checking on the progress of this interchange, the Rironi Kamandura Interchange, part of the 180 billion Kenya shillings project that is connecting from Rironi through Nakuru all the way to Mau Summit area. So if you are finding this deep dive valuable, just take a moment, smash the like button. You know, search tells YouTube to push this important story out to more people. And if you are excited about infrastructure and travel, let me know in the comment section below. What other major project or mega project should Shifting News cover next? We are here, always listening to you, always waiting for your feedback. You can see the machineries, and by there I have noticed that we have several ladies who are playing part. You see, now like this drainage is covered, and I hope they cover all these such that water will be flowing freely to avoid any floodings, to avoid any issues that are brought about by heavy rains. And you see, now when you're coming from Limuru, now you want to connect to A104 as you head to Nairobi, this will be the interchange as you'll be connecting. Then for those coming from Nakuru, they'll have their way from there connecting to this area. So this interchange is the economic heartbeat of 5 nations. The northern corridor is the logistical backbone of Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and eastern DRC. When a truck carrying containers from Mombasa is stuck here for 6 hours, it costs the entire regional economy millions of shillings in fuel, time, and delayed trade. So once we'll have the finished interchange, I think there are promises of radical efficiency. Shall have reduced journey times, which will mean lower transport costs for goods. This cost reduction is eventually passed on to the consumer, translating to lower prices for everything from fuel and machinery to everyday commodities. You know, we always have challenges with rising costs. Life. Will I jump? Let me jump. Oh, and we jump here. So the living costs, you find, become higher and becomes a challenge to people. So you can see the road on the side, and we are on this side of the road that will take us to Limuru, the Limuru Road. Wow, you can see even pathways leading to people's homes have stamps here. So the economic impact is a domino effect, starting right here in Kiambu County and reaching all the way to Kigali and Kampala. This isn't just a road project, It's a regional economic facilitator. It facilitates the growth of the economy. So now, a word of advice for travelers, especially while construction is finalized. Kenya has implemented comprehensive traffic management plans. During previous major construction phases, like the one that temporarily closed the interchange completely. I hope you can all remember there was a time that this interchange was a hell. Motorists were given very clear, practical alternatives, and you need to implement all the alternatives to ensure that you are not caught up. So maybe what are the practical information for you? If you are heading from Waiyaki Way, that is A8, towards Mai Mahiu, the A8 South Escarpment route, the designated diversion usually directs vehicles to the old Naivasha Road near Ruby's Tilisi, just before connecting further down the corridor. Always check official Kenya alerts, but having this crucial alternative in mind is key to avoiding delays during final works or during as these works progresses on. Oh, what is this? Is this an institution? So are we on Limuru Road officially? Is this a company? Is this a factory? The weather is drastically changing. I don't know how our battery is going to fare on. So make sure you check on the diversions as you are directed, whether you are coming from Nakuru, whether you are coming from Mai Mahiu, and whether you are coming from the Nairobi side. Just ensure that you can know how and where to connect or to take your next turn to avoid any delayed movement or any of the inconveniences that are brought with these construction activities. So this road will lead us to Limuru town. This is the official Limuru Road, where it starts as it heads through the Kiambu County, and then it takes you all the way to Mutaiga. Inatokea pale Ngara. See, you know. And I think we have done several videos along this Limuru Road. So far, but it's not the official, I think. Okay, this should be a slip road, but we have the Limuru Road continuing just ahead of us. If you could watch on the other side, we have vehicles that are moving. Na kuna upepo. It's windy. Oh, so that on the other side is the diversion that will lead you to Nakuru town. Now Limuru, not Nakuru. So let's go back as we connect to the major A104. Thank you, and continue watching as we finalize the views of this interchange. If you are visiting us for the first time, make sure you join this amazing family. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. Stamps are being removed, the most likely demarcating Either there could be the digging of the trenches for the drainage, because you can see the beacon for Kenha showing that that is if you buy or you want to construct your house, if you do pass that beacon then you know what will happen. There will be no compensation. So there is a likelihood, if this is a homestead, part of their wall will be going down to facilitate the construction of this road. And on the other side there is a pile of soil, so let's go check, see. I think they extract this soil and then they move it there, and then also after some time you will realize that they'll start moving the soil to other places. You know, construction has a lot that it entails. Maybe one day we need to get one of the contractors to take us through the process of having the construction of a major highway, especially in terms of land acquisition. Were they demarcated? Were these sometimes you realize that they need to compensate people, the costs escalate, the materials. Now I think for the PPP model, sometimes it's easier because the investor comes, does their work, and then there is an agreement. They agree, just like what is happening on Nairobi Expressway, where you have the CRBC through Moja Expressway. They have to recoup the money they used in the construction of the Nairobi Expressway for 27 years. That was from when the construction ended or started. Now this one will be coming like this. When you're coming from this side, maybe you want to go to Limuru or you want to go to Mai Mahiu, you'll be connecting from this side, just like how this vehicle is coming. Though huyu ni kama anaenda, is going home, and maybe let's use this route. So this tree remained standing here. They want to take it down. I don't know, is this tree, does it belong to Kenha? Then we have this, the pile, the soil. See this soil on this side, and also here, and also there. So how do we go? Let's go like this. So we are within the construction activities. So if we get lost, but I hope as you watch this video, that means we are here. We won't get lost. We just, oh, there is the road just ahead of us. So the soil being poured here. There is a lot. You can see this one has created even, hii tunaita ni mulima ama ni nini? So as we said, the construction activities involves a lot. A lot goes on. You see, like moving this soil. Then next time they'll also need to relocate the soil to another place. Yeah, so and that is part of the construction activities happening on this part. You see, like I think this one was the previous road. Oh, so those coming from Mahimahiu, they'll be coming like this, rotating, then coming this way. Then those coming from Nakuru, Naivasha, their interchange will be here, so they'll be moving like this. So you can see they'll be coming like this and then going like this. Then those one coming from Mahimahiu or even sana sana Mahimahiu, they'll be coming like this and connecting to the major A104 highway like this. So let's walk to the other side and have a view of what is happening on this other side of this road. And then hopefully we will be connecting to Gitaru. We will be boarding a vehicle somewhere along this route as we connect to Gitaru. Not sure if we can head on top there, but let's try and see if we shall have access to the other side, maybe to have a view of what is happening on that section of the road. This side. Oh, the tree has fallen down. They have already cut the tree down. So you can see the interchange, how it is coming up. Now the soil here, you see they are making sort of a road. I don't know, again they'll come to dig this soil. Hey, you see it is almost like being pressed down. So that means they'll also have to do some good work trying to excavate and make sure it comes back. But I believe, let's hope this will be a clover leaf shape. You can see from top here, that is how the interchange is coming up. That route, as you head to Mahimahiu, this side you'll be heading to Limuru, that way you'll be heading to Nairobi, then this way you're heading to Nakuru, Mau Summit, and that area all the way. And this is the Kamandura Interchange. For those who are joining us for the first time, this is Shifting News. We are here in Rironi, Kamandura Interchange, part of the bigger project that is supposed to come from Rironi all the way through Nakuru to Mau Summit, the expansion, which is the goal is to ensure that there is a smooth flow of traffic. And the weather of this side is just the Limuru weather. Well, you see, it was sunny when we started, but now just see the soil and see the trees. You see now on these sides of our country, you can easily count houses. Trees are many, but when you go to some sides of Nairobi, it is hard. You can see the pile. So that is the route that takes you to Limuru when you connect with the road to Limuru town. See how this place looks. This gives you amazing views that you can treat them as so back in the days when we were kids, kulikuwa na kitu unachukua alafu you slide. I think it's a game inaitwaje. If you go to desert safaris, if you want a desert safari to Dubai, you can contact us because we'll connect and you'll go enjoy such when you are moving along the sand dunes. So look at how this place looks, and for sure we are all eager to see the completion of this interchange, how it will come up, how it is going to change our East Africa region. And for sure there is a gain after the pain. For now the construction activities seem to be pain, but very soon I'm sure we shall be rejoicing. Maybe let's say 10 years down the line, we will be rejoicing, we'll be moving smoothly. And so there you have it. That is the Kamandura Interchange, how it is transforming from a symbol of frustration and delay into a monumental symbol of regional progress. We are literally watching history being paved over, replacing the chaos of the past with the smooth, efficient flow of the future. We are watching as Kenya shifts. Thank you again for watching Shifting News. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your comment on the next project we should cover, and check out our pinned comment for some links to our Mchanga and play pattern of the fundraiser. And you can also check our list of videos for other projects we have done. So meanwhile, drive safe, and we'll see you in the next video coverage. So these are expansion lines, especially when the road needs to experience some expansion. And we have very huge drainage tunnels there. Just look at how the road is.
Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.